So this is anterior and this is posterior. Anterior basically means arching your back or sticking your buttocks out. But posterior means pushing your hips forward or sticking your buttocks forward. So this is going to be very influential in your success in calisthenics, because a lot of the times when you're doing any sort of exercise where leverages are involved, your legs are going to be your levers. So with that in mind, you want to make sure that your hip positioning is correct. For example, as you can see on the pike push-ups, my hips are being pushed forward. And if I was to arch my back while I'm doing it, it's going to make the exercise extremely difficult for no reason. So you want to bear that in mind. And maybe here at the top of the handstand, I can arch my back a little bit. But even then, and this is a really good example on planche leans. As you can see, there's a nice curve in my back. I'm not arching it, I'm actually pushing my hips down into the ground. And as I lean forward, you can see that my hips are traveling in the same direction as my upper body, which is very important, because if I was to lean and then arch my back or stick my hips up towards the sky, it will completely throw off the trajectory or the momentum of my body weight, which I want to go forward. So it's very important that you bear this in mind when you're doing any sort of planche lean, for example, right? And then you also have a planche push-up with a pseudo planche push-up. So at the bottom, you can have a slight arch in your back, but 100% at the top, you want to keep your hips nice and low and extend them so that you can protract properly. As you see, I'm deliberately sucking my belly in at the top, and then I'm trying to move my shoulder blades away from each other, which is called protraction. So these all work together. You're never really just working on anterior or posterior pelvic tilt, but you have to know what it is in order for you to get these movements correct, because they are very form dependent. For example, as you can see here, I'm going down and then I'm moving my shoulder blades away from each other, and I can only do that because of the fact that I'm not arching my back. So it's very much important to keep that in mind. So your whole body is a chain, and pretty much when your whole body is a chain, you'll be a lot stronger in all of these skills. If you learned something, subscribe.